I'm coming back to the project, which I hold very dear. It's been exciting. It will be interesting, because it's very close to me.
When I saw Tim Curry for the first time in that film, I was in a sort of gender non-conforming space. I had a shaved head and I was starting to wear makeup. I was like exploring my gender more, and here was this character who was just so unapologetically themselves, and it gave me permission to not just dream it, but to be it.
I feel like being in the presence of someone like Tim Curry is overwhelming as an actor, because not only is he so brilliant in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, but he's had such a vast, diverse career that any actor would dream of having.
I mean, who doesn't know about Tim Curry's iconic performance as Frank? I was well aware of his performance. He embodied completely the whole premise and the whole idea of what Frank-N-Furter's character is about, and it's brilliant.
Such a wonderful guy, such a sweet spirit, and such an incredible talent, and like to be that humble, having done as much as he's done, it's always nice to see that.
Tim, to step into a completely new character, but to still be a part of this movie, it's just so special. He's a wonderful man. He's exceptionally bright. He has a lot of stories, and he's very generous with sharing them with us. It's just been remarkable to spend a little bit of time with him.
Beautiful. I mean, he's original. So, you know, and his body of work speaks for itself. So it's wonderful to be here with him.
We have so much respect for Tim Curry. There's so many reasons to say yes to doing this project, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm excited about it.
He is our narrator, criminologist. We'll talk about reason to do the movie again. I mean, Tim Curry calling and saying, I want to be a part of it. You know, what? That isn't reason. I don't know what is reason. I've always wanted to work with him. I've been a fan of Tim's forever and ever, and far beyond Rocky. You know, all of the things that he has done in his career.
When Tim Curry decided that he would sign on as a narrator, that validation helped us with the fans. It didn't help us win completely, but it certainly, they went from, I'm not going to look at this, to, I'm going to look at it and see, you know, what it is. So that was a real victory.
I've met him a couple of times, and he's lovely. I mean, he's just a brilliant guy, and it's just really such a privilege to have him on board with this new project. Hopefully it will, you know, will help sway the decisions of some of the original fans.
We all sort of got together and sang all the songs from the show, and Tim was there, and I sang every single song from the show in front of Tim Curry, who originated these songs. These songs were written for him. That was so intimidating, but he was so unbelievably supportive and encouraging, and he's so funny. It's not easy having a good time.
A couple weeks before we started rehearsal, we were in Malibu at Lou Adler's studio, and I drove up to record that afternoon, and I got out of my car, and there was Tim Curry sitting in a chair in the front yard looking at birds. And I thought, well, this is a dream coming true right now. The ocean behind him, the sun setting. Being in his presence has been quite a reminder of the goals we have as artists.
He made this movie iconic, really. It was that performance in this character, and to be a part of that legacy feels, I have to pinch myself.